I'm not the bitches in a strip club. And I'm not a bitch on a reality show. My money is very fucking long, too.
What's good, y'all? What's poppin'? If you are new here, I am Kyra Banks. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into this story time. I'm back and I have a story time. So y'all know I'm here in Houston, Texas. And I always said that my husband was in Texas. So I decided to not look, but be open to dating. If I gotta find my husband somewhere somehow, right? So, of course, I've bumped into a few raggedy ones. But I started talking to this guy on social media. I found him on social media. We've been talking ever since. And I'm very shy. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just very shy and very like to myself. So he asked to FaceTime me and I'm like, okay. I got my bonnet on. I look a mess. Whatever. We FaceTime for the first time and it was cool. It was like a little like get to know each other. But it was like late, so I was getting sleepy. So I'm like, we're gonna have to talk another time. But it was cute. He's cute. Fine as hell. And you know how like a vibe, I don't know, it just clicked so, it's just like, we clicked so fast. Like, well, to me, I feel like he is on the same page as me. He's just something I'm looking for in a man. And it's just crazy how like, cause that never happens. It never happens. I always go on like on a date and then I'll understand or see if I like this person or not. But baby, this is my first time ever meeting somebody and having this feeling like this feels right, like instantly on a FaceTime call. But the cherry on top that I knew like this was just perfect, or like just not perfect, but because nothing is perfect. When I knew that this was like, this is it. Like I feel like he's the one. Like I don't know. I just feel good about this one. We FaceTimed again, and this was for like 4 hours long. We was on FaceTime just talking, and it felt so good. Like it didn't feel rushed. It didn't feel like I just met him. It felt like we knew each other for a minute. I don't know. I can't explain the feeling, but that's what I got. And it's the first time I ever felt like that. And I'm just like, something's not right. Like, as a female, you start thinking like, something's not right. Like, why is this too good to be true? But whatever. We made plans to see each other. And the first date was his house. I've never, ever in my life been to someone's house on the first date. Never. Like, if you want to see me, we going out. We going for a walk, something. Like, I'm never going to go to someone's house. I'm on good territory. Anything can happen to me. Like, you could be a crazy person. You could kill me in your house. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, never done that. But for some reason, like I said, this connection we had was just so real and authentic. I was like, I'm just do it. Fuck it, you don't live once. If something happens to me, whatever. I forgot what day it was. I think I was off work. I know what day it was. It was a Wednesday, and I know I'm off Thursdays. So I'm leaving work. I had a bad day at work. And I get home like, you know what? This wasn't even planned. We planned to like see each other like in the future, like, you know, we chill at the house, whatever. But today, like the day I'm talking about, was not planned at all. It was just like, I'm having a bad day. I don't want to be in the house in my thoughts. I want to like just, you know, be distracted by what I was going through. So I text him like, well, I texted when I call you, and we called. Well, I called him, and then I was like, can you come get me? Like, mind you, I don't know where the fuck he lives. I don't know nothing about Houston at all. Like, I don't know. So, he comes to get me. It wasn't like quick or like that. It was just like, I'll let you know when I'm on the way, because I don't know. Houston, like I said, like I don't know the time frame, how long, the distance or anything. So anyway, I get in the house. I know I'm going out, so I shower, drinking my wine, playing my music. I'm getting in the swing of things because I'm meeting this person for the first time in person, and I don't want to lay off the edge because like I said, I had a bad day. So I want to lay off the edge. I want to just be in good spirits. So I'm drinking my wine, playing music, getting ready. I put on like 5 layers of that EOS lotion so I could, because that smells so good. Like, I want to just be the lotion, but whatever. Yeah, so finally I get the text. I'm outside. The nerves, like, I wanted to, like, in the back of my head, I'm like, girl, like, are you sure? But like, my heart was saying like, yeah, like, do it. Like, you're not going to regret it. So I go outside, I go to his car, and he's such a gentleman. He got his car, gave me a hug, and then opened my car door. It just felt so right. And then we get in the car. I'm nervous. Like I said, I'm very nervous. I'm shy. We just talking the whole time. So like I said, I don't know where he lived, but we're on highways, and it's pitch black outside. Certain parts, I'm seeing just trees. Like, I had my eyes wide open, trying to remember ways, whatever. I was nervous and scared of like where I was gonna end up, but I felt good just going and meeting him finally in person. Like I said, it was all last minute. Like, it was last minute. I just wanted to be like me and him just face to face, just no extra stuff. So that's why I went to his house. And then finally an hour later we get there. I want to say an hour. I don't know. It was a long drive. We get there. So we go to his house, and it's really, really nice. It's huge. He is just so nurturing, and he's caring before and after. He was just like very nurturing and thoughtful. He is so handsome. Whoever fumbled him, y'all's a dumb bitch. But I mean, y'all smart because now I have him. But he is so, like, he's so handsome. He's nice and chocolate with a nice smile, and I just catch myself staring at him because he's literally what I asked for. But we got food. He made sure to feed me, so I knew, like, I was in good hands. His house is really, really nice, really nice. But we sitting there, we talking, we playing cards, still getting to know each other, asking questions, answering questions. It was getting late. I'm gonna say it was going around like 12 to 1 a.m. And I was like, I'm gonna go lay down. I brought my spend night bag because I knew I was gonna go home that night. I was gonna go home that morning. I put on my pajamas and I lay down, put my bonnet on, I lay down. And he's so affectionate. So to me, living in New York, when guys are being affectionate, it's just, they want to do something. So I'm not used to like all the affection. And then like guys to New York, they are not affectionate at all, in the sense of they just want to touch you, they want to kiss on you. I'm not used to that at all. And that's just how he is. And I'm like, this is what I want in a man. Like, I want affection. I know that's what I want. Like, I know that what I grew up around is not my cup of tea. Like, I want a man to love up on me and stuff. So in my head, I'm thinking, like I said, I'm from New York. So in my head, I'm thinking that him giving me affection was just us about to do something. And I'm like, go get that condom. This never happens. The way I'm feeling, I'm thinking, like I said, I'm from New York, so his affection was not about sex or anything, but from where I'm from, yeah. So I'm like, okay, he wants to do it. So he gets the condom, and I'm like, on the first date, ain't no way. But like I said, it felt so right. Even being at his house, even like drinking wine and eating and playing card games, like even that felt so right. Like, it just felt so right. So I never done it on a first date ever in my life. Ever in my life. Never. I've never been the girl to do it. Like I said, you want to see me? We're going out to a restaurant, bar, something. We are not doing this house thing. So we do it, but I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I'm in my heart, I'm like, this is not right. This is not you. This is, if I truly want somebody, I want to show them that this is not just for sex. Like, I really just want you for who you are. And in my head, I'm like, no, we can't do this. So I'm like, no. Cut the cameras, cut the show. Cut it, because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want it to be based on sex. And I want him to look at me like I'm just a fast girl. I'm not. Never done it before. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. So, I mean, the experience that I had on our first date wasn't bad at all. It's just how things went out. But I'm not used to. I'm not used to affection. I'm not used to doing stuff on the first date. So, but how it went so smoothly. Like, it just went so smoothly. Like, it went like, the flow just went. So yeah, that was my story time. I have never done it on the first date, but I did. And I feel like I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to mess this one up because I truly like him. And I don't want him to think that I'm just in it for sex or his life, like his money or whatever. Like, that's not what it is. I truly do like him, like, for real. Like, and I never liked somebody this fast. The vibe, everything is just perfect. Like, when I think God really do, no, not I think, God really do be listening when I say, like, when I write a description down on what I want in a man. And now I see it in my face, it's crazy. It's scary. Because, like, what you manifest and what you ask for, you will get it, literally. That's my story time of my first date. Yeah, I did it on first. Like, and I heard stories before where, like, people do stuff on the first date and then they last forever. I don't know. The feeling that I get, of course I'm a female, so I just overthink. I'm in my head, but I don't want to mess this up because we did it on the first date. I just don't want to mess it up. I do like him a lot. And I don't want this to be based on sex. But yeah. But whatever. That's my story time. He is so good. He is this sweater smells like him. So even though that happened on the first date, I've still we're still in contact, and nothing has changed or anything everything. The vibes is still the same. So we'll see. That's my first time ever doing something on the first date. Like, that is, it's still weird to me to do it, but with him, I don't feel like it's weird because it's him. But the thought of like doing something on the first date is weird to me. Like, I've never done that ever in my life. Oh, he's fine as fuck. This is a short story time because I just want to let y'all know my experience on the first date. Always follow your gut. Do what's best for you. What else? Have fun. You only live once. That's the only advice I got for y'all. If anybody else is feeling the same way that I was feeling on the first date, whatever, yeah. My gut is that I feel like we are, like, I don't want to jinx it, but I think this is my main story time, but that's my story time. I will catch y'all up in the next video.